Hello there and welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV guide. Now today we're going to be looking at an extra feature for Bards, Performance Mode. Now if you're anyway musically inclined, you will probably want to unlock this feature for your Bard because it will allow you to play musical instruments in-game, both solo and in an ensemble. Now, to get access to this quest, you will need to be level 30 on Archer and have both unlocked and equipped your Bard Jobstone. Now, Rin, you got all the stuff, you've been working hard. You got everything you need? Good. Now, quickly before we jump off, the Bard guide is coming. He has finally been working hard. We have reached level 60 on Bard, so we are going to be recording for the Bard video over the next week, so please look forward to that one. Anyway, Rin, let's go. We're going to go unlock performance mode. Right guys, so once that's done and you have your Bard equipped, Bard Jobstone and everything, you will come over here in Gridania to speak to Simkin here, who will unlock the performance feature for you. However, before you can get access to the performance mode, you will need to accept the terms and conditions before he will unlock it for you. If we have a chat with him, he'll give you some spiel, and then you'll get the performance actions agreement on screen. Now, in order to unlock it, you have to accept these terms and conditions. Basically, the short version is you're agreeing to not play music from third parties. So, like through the Fire and Flames and shit like that. You're not supposed to play stuff like that. Although people do it, but they do it at their own risk. So if you agree to abide by these, then you would click on agree and then confirm. And that, my friends, is basically how you unlock performance actions. It's a very short one, very easy unlock. So, once you've accepted the terms and conditions and unlocked the performance feature, you'll be wanting to know where your instruments are. Now, to get to them, you will need to go into character and then actions and traits. And lastly, down to the performance category, which is where you'll find all of the instruments available to you. Now, the electric guitar is the latest one to be added in there, but as you can see, there is a good selection to choose from. Now as well, you can like any skill, you can place any of these instruments onto a hotbar for ease of access. And once you've picked one, you'll come into this screen right here. Now I'm not really musically minded, so I'm going to run through the options as best I can, starting on the left hand side with the metronome here. Now the little gear is the settings menu to adjust the timing of it, etc., and enable counting and various other bits and pieces. Nice simple stuff. To the right of that is the mute metronome button, which obviously will just mute the metronome. Now down here we have the ensemble ready check with a whole load of options as well for that. That's for when you are playing with a group, so you can all time yourselves, get yourself on the same rhythm. And lastly, we have the start-stop button for the metronome itself. Click to start, and click again to stop. Nice and easy. Next up, we have the blue box up the top here, which is the controller map. And naturally, each button will correspond to a note. If you're not using controller, you can ignore that. If you're on PC controls, this keyboard at the bottom is the keyboard and mouse interface. You can just click on a key to play it, or you can use the keyboard itself on the actual keyboard. Easy enough stuff. Next, onto these buttons on the right hand side here. First of all, we have Performance Assistant, which is a way to practice one of the classic Final Fantasy songs. There are 5 to choose from. Some real good classics in there. And when you click on one of these, it will bring up kind of a music mini game to teach you how to play that song. It's a good way to do a learner performance. Next up, you will have the mute other performers button. Now what that does is if you are nearby any other bards that are playing nearby and you can still hear them, you can click on that button and it will mute everyone around you, like other bards around you, so that you don't get confused with another person's song. And the next, like any other gear symbol, it is the settings for the main part. Now in this one, you can set general settings, and you can also remap the keyboard controls and the gamepad controls. And then the question mark to the right of that, that is the help menu. Fairly straightforward to work out what that one is. It offers help, it will give you information, more information about the system as well as the actual, you can view the agreement, you can view the agreement you signed as well, you accepted. You can view them from this menu as well. And then these last two are just to toggle the display of the gamepad input and the metronome respectively. And that is it for performance mode. Right guys, so that has been our look into performance mode, how to unlock it and what some of its features are. Hopefully it has shed some light on it, and I hope you all you musically inclined people out there, I hope you all unlock it and do some killer performances. I would love to see them. If you're doing any performances, do record them and do let me know, and I shall check them out. Nice and easy stuff. Well, nice and easy to unlock. Performance mode is a completely different thing. Way out of my league. Way out of my league. So guys, hopefully it has helped. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you're new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some of the stuff I've got going on. Would love to have you here. If you're not new here, thank you again for all the support. It is much appreciated. And you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. And as always, catch you on the flip side. Bye bye.